and the teacher near tier for no meaning say. And I'm quite so big now, I'm for fresh here. Now what drawing, now. Sabi if you did what you I touch my baby no out to me, and one say, over pay replacement. Then see a copper car for front. Yeah, the bank, a session of a chair, and I'm a jillipan say,
right.
What I say, we should Ghana pay there. Yes, what the money in a chair.
So, you can echo it.
No problem.
And about Brennan T, my main chassis and free Wabato and Pesiaso. Obedi Rashebe Jano, a little over 2 years.
Yes.
In year. So far, then I'll bet me doing say Buabano, acquiring and some job creation, education, and starting free acquiring some road networks.
No, of course. I mean, I think the role of the MP is one represent say we begin for a name or now yes I know because we get on my name also my mom for here some and she wanted to anymore now also work on my shepherd now or the akoto now say when you so now ne penny for the teacher the ministers ne CEOs ne as for nyahu kita hundia the sefata u conference be annoyed what me prebiaba. So in the last yeah, cooperating now there were major concerns. Yeah, quite some the constituency we have a lot of areas are here rose. I mean, and then Oba also being for here quite Kuyabua for here quite and then from also to be Chrome Asante Chrome quite a stolic by from Asante Chrome Sa Kosiko woman Cropon and yetimi Gukusukota and then one of the major noise and now where your constituency name was the point to him. Yeah, of course, to most a contractor every day be a hunguswa or more year quino. So far we are hoping say yes Kakakra system contractors in the Benyas Kakakrana contractor to maybe good from Chinras. So I Kwahu Benum so quino or make me a guso. So I have a same contractor or share to be a Janoma paragliding kite in we are hoping say the Akane Kota Kakra the Baby Gusu Najase Aquina Mpraeso Town Rose your Gusu first primary the Gusu Nina Nakokas Casem ye chama contractor and all the sort bear 2 coats Baby Gusu na Ayakama because if we require and I mean say various bridges say what on approach feelings Nina there Omuguswa Womo so when it comes to roads, I know say yenye idea, but you go so some major roads say from Nkawkaw to Adoso.
And baby, guess in one.
Obo, I know the say President Kraba be share bo. Na I know the need the chile super sebeya contractor enchebiano. Over no over kwano senior say na amount for 80 million. When it comes to roads, I mean, we are solving the problem. You cannot solve problem in just 2 years as a member of parliament, because you continue to lobby and to see at least yes, we have war national cake, Sabeka. Until you go I mean, when it comes to issues of rural electrification, and there are 8 communities that are currently experiencing construction for offer one media dancers and the post in the BBCC offer a granting a Nkawkaw which was a month for about how more Majuma and no come to me one contractors go how more year rural electrification who call Kaira contractors go on more year electrification who call Sikemo contractors go on more year rural electrification. These are 8 out of the 24 towns are in Kenya. The entire 18 is not we're expecting that government will absorb and our government will do it. But cinema can not buying sick and a buyer suspended that SHEP program now. Or more it to make co-minister and chair minister. These are towns that are of priority to us. It's say bibi wo ha ebetimi aye yenye bibi wo ho
okay
ono ye say well items ni bi wo ho it obetimi release items na mame but because it is not captured under a particular budget year no there's no funds to pay for contractor, there's no funds to even transport the items. And there's no problem. Once we get the items now, and the contractor fee, you know, we can pay for it. Say it is the MP who is paying for over 400,000 cities just to be able to get electricity in these 8 communities. Anything in you 8, you know, na ye bobo eskano kakra, na yasanko another 8. Another 8 near the towns in Nkawkaw. Until we are facing it out. So government near there and yanka my contractor we are praying say NCBiano Abayanso can respond to our request. Nanka other 16 towns na kano wait me ababeboa ama these communities no and so enya kania. But at least for the 8 communities in there, when they call into the program, they can tell you, say, it is something that is being done.
Right.
By one of the major concerns was also network, telephony issues.
Sure.
I mean, and then, to me, 4G, to me, WhatsApp, to me, download, to me, share Netflix, to me, BBR. And, you know, there, and to me, there, all we need to do is to go and find a land there. Now, it may be bigger, 2-3 bedroom house, because NCBiano, Woma Kwine, ebe complete. Woma network Woma electricity. Those are the 3 basic necessities any community should have. And there, you go so and it's a major town. I mean, we have farm produce, no buy free, Sanyama, Memia, or Naba. And there, to Musa, you do more bracket. Now, I buy back to our aid, and I solve all these small, major problems. Gidi se ebe boama krono akonanim na aboama na center under the Ministry of Education to be called be 2 schools at Wome Ho also a basic school and a Methodist school and a more modern ICT system and kwalai ebet me enya the brony friend smart classrooms tene oko the schools are almost installing the items ni na ma for more installing in the various schools. These are all stuff and we've been able to lobby the Rebecca Foundation or BBC Ultramodern Library. You read there, but the compound it was not part of the project. And you know, Omasha said MP soon found and you know very soon we have a constructed compound, not cheap compound I want in China. It may a cheap compound now converted into like a children's facility and kola ebetimi alcohol na almost omo akope
yeah
you know nyina ye niema ye ne kakra in the various communities, and I'm very hopeful sir about be kono wie no na major things that need to be done Obotown roads, Osubin roads, Sukwa roads, all these areas, we have installed a 5-kilometer rural telephony system or Oko Krantia, we have done same. Oko Kwame Uwa, we have done same. Oko Kaira, we have done same. So improving on the connectivity telephony system, no, and the communities in the idea about I don't know. You need a DHR,
Okay. For clarity's sake, rural electrification.
Yes.
Also, 8 communities, MP's initiative. Yes,
it's an MP who is paying for it. It's an MP who is paying. It's not. I mean, there's no doubt about it. There are letters to that effect. It's an MP's initiative. It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's a government's program. No, it's been suspended, and but we know the MP is supposed to pay for transportation. The MP is supposed to pay for contractor fee. Yes, government came in and supported with it. It gave us the items, and that is very expensive.
Yeah.
So that's it. But of course, and that is why people voted for you as an MP.
Sure.
So if you can do it, try and do it and solve it. So that's it. If we had the means, and all the 24 communities should have been done. but we don't have the means. That's why we have started with 8 communities, and we will move on to other communities very soon.
Right.
Yeah.
Young job creation.
Yes.
In your time, why MP? Metimi aka say ebia nipa baako mienu bi afa won saso enya adwuma. But how did you do it, and have you even been able to create that avenue?
Oh, yeah. Baby, and yeah, of course. Just recently, GS recruitment. I had teacher for Mama district, and over 30 teachers, new teachers have been brought here. I'm not too sure any district would have more than 30.
Mpraeso constituency.
I'm telling you, I mean, just last week we delivered about 15 letters, people to be positioned in remote areas, and Corona any a teacher for, and it's all a way of creating employment. And, as an MP, you are a facilitator.
Sure.
I mean, so you do that, the security agencies and all of that. Just that I'm unforced to focus. I got too much, which sometimes becomes worrying. And Columbia Baby Secondary School be our put them up, Pesoko police, Pesoko fire, Pesoko. But our advice say, at least so go school now, now Grace, yeah, for so. It's better you enter the police as an officer than as a normal
recruit.
I always advise the youth, if you get opportunity, continue. And I for the back any nisika de ombeko any say, but maza nyamina hwe nipa sabi akola no fitini kwala brim besi tam owie secondary school nya no kwaya nyankopon fa so ma wo de hwe akola no sa pepepe na o ma ne ko nim na o ko university ana o ko polytechnic ana o ko technical school bi ana ba bia obetimi enya gyina bia pa bi na that you done. Say we now pushing this on.
Right.
We continue to talk to people. We continue to support, especially in areas of job creation. But the major thing is the establishment of the factory now, and the train equipment now.
Banana factory.
Factory now. Mpraeso. We are hoping say equipment in the beba near install it at least. And along the value chain can create about 50 to 60 jobs. And then. Abai establish business resource center here at the Amaye Mpraeso. Very soon, it will be na one more episode year when or Crown Juma and any man. On between my call on a foot will be or them will be on her or and a buying at the year. So far, by be over 70 of these business resource centers, and
price when you
be. You know, these are some of the things that we are putting in place to ensure say at least one more a young one with man, you know, of it me I get a boy.
Okay. I was joining our Facebook AGOO 96.9 FM now. So now honorable Eka about rural electrification no. Home installations ne Juma air cost no
yeah. And Joshua largely no, it is the community that is supporting.
Okay.
Because the kind who be sabio so that's it. You know, kind who be so we advise the community to support. Unlike the period where maybe a government project and but we know and let me use this medium. I mean, commend it. I mean, not Mranti and Mama why was and Korea. I mean, reports are they be a minion. Actually, say, Omo a bodimapa, on near any Nemo. It's been phenomenal until your domasi baby say, Omo engineers no. I'm a young Juma.
Nakame Beshe education, say SP on Facebook or say. Mimusa say Moabe na bit me diabwa omwa sika kamu during the banking sector cleanup.
Oh, I know there's little I can do on that. And I think it has to do with central government. If officials say BB why bit me I know Parliament will resume on the 5th of June.
Okay.
So me kwa when back to mpeni for him na omo hunu say I mean crofo no edwene. But say ebia me me yi bottom skadi tuom kana say
I know they no can in general.
Yeah. It's on my own, dear, I was saying to me, yeah, will come in and support in that regard. Yeah.
Okay. I feel now we share education.
Yes.
Our area.
Yes.
Because yeah, I can say education is the key.
Yeah.
I'm on for say key near you, penna. I'm change your lock into now. How are you supporting education? I want Mpraeso constituency.
One of the major challenges has to do with teachers. In the last day, personally, I know, say, we've recruited about 20 teachers through the support of the Ministry of Education. So I know, people were recruited, but very limited number. But I made a special case, many teachers, my communities, and your assessment of the various schools, many teachers here. Now we needed a little over 60 teachers, but I know, say, it's been a mobile 25 to 30 of these teachers are so that is the first phase. We can about the computer system, smart classroom blocks are here established. And now
Facebook. I was joining our Facebook. AGOO 96.9 FM. AGOO 96.9 FM. Now, Asama.
The equipments, computers, near make a schools and they are not.
Where you go?
We are dosu.
Oh, okay.
In Fidelina, a guana, the aquasham penny Sano, Sebeya, Colano, Manchen, so a bit me. I enjoy IT education. Kakra. Same thing we've done, same at ATB.
Okay.
In the early parts, no, in Kumiani Yamaba, we spread it across the constituencies to support. Infrastructure wise, we have done a little because of the financial difficulties, but we are hoping say this year, no. I remember my acquire no need me a lobby na get fund. Any you cook a crack count a bit me about a baby be my.
And maybe I share and we saw be far obo school be I think say Presby school be na war. Extra honor. What's the market system? Where do you check a cramai?
And also, and 1 million per constituency project. Your friend IPEP.
Yeah.
Now, it is the same with Nkawkaw Sports Stadium.
Oh, I see.
It's the same with Mpraeso Sports Stadium. It's the same with the library project being put up at Mpraeso. IPEP is not being funded. Intinama projects, now, we still make a good case. Government must pump a lot of money into IPEP. Because for me, I believe those are the things that touch the basic needs of the people. Baby, we have a toilet. Baby, we have a school dying. Baby, we have a chip. There's a whole health facility, big one. Now you see under IPEP, as toilets here, and these projects, no, they are contractual. Only will be assigned. And you into untimin kazi onye obo shetin na odo start akoka adwuma no ye nyene sa so so nya botre na aban releases kama na wa ba ye na middle belt new CEO no make dia meaning I started edi ho nketa ho aye assessment of the needs way in case skabia aba then we can now pump into it na it me abo amayako.
Right. Now quickly on IMF.
Yes.
You bought IMF on Komo over a period. Yes. Say after the board approval, no, 600 million has hit Bank of Ghana account. What's the way forward?
Well, I think that what IMF does is that it gives you some credibility. To be able to go back to the international capital markets, no, Eurobond, not really the money per se, because $600 million, yes, is huge, but it's not what the economy needs. Year in, year out, your deficit as a country, 30 billion. You do an expenditure of about 130 billion. Your revenue doesn't even reach 100 billion. And so deficit will cry about 30 billion. So the money that we need to run the economy, it is not what the IMF is bringing. But what the IMF does is that amount for ratio, ubo at least a bit me ska nitichu ne wohwɛ yɛ steel bridge ya mampani bɛhyɛ yɛ boy ɛno na ɛyɛ loan facility a ne yɛ kwakɔgye ɛde free krobi so besi ne ska no ntimi mae because of your debt restructuring program na aban yɛ ɛne nneɛma kakra bi aban kɔ yɛ no nti ama astolic kakra but see ana IMF na ba no I'm sure that the banks, the capital markets, no, would have some confidence in our government and will go and will be able to borrow us some money. Yeah.
IMF document or the one on free senior high school said it was poorly targeted. Abanso now has assured us, Abanya Okahubi has assured us they will make the necessary review. Our flagship programs, especially free senior high school. What do you think should be done?
Well,
as far as free senior high school, you're concerned.
My thinking is a bit not popular, so I really don't share it because I always say, for instance, me boy in secondary school level. I don't think the government should pay for him. I should be able to pay for him. But there are people living in Mpraeso, there are young people living in Tomem who will not have the resources to be able to go to secondary school. Those kids, government will find a way of supporting them. But people should also be allowed to pay for their own fees. But I know those are my personal opinions. But the flagship program itself is one that deserves commendation. And I have heard the Minister for Information, buying Edin Sabeka free SHS. Yes, review is important that you review your policy year in year out. Now, what mean the right programs and I mean there may be areas where you are spending a lot of money, and if you can dance around it and make sure say at least those areas or cut it down on cost, it helps. And say because reviewer, it is not to suggest the free SHS program is going to be cancelled. It's just that you need to also look at it critically and see maybe I cut it down on cost. So for me, that's my thinking on free SHS.
Right. Finally, our constituency. Is there any assurance going forward? Expectations be a share anymore and free.
Well, I wouldn't give assurances, but I think the major assurance I can give is that we continue to do our best. I mean, almost 5 days in a week, we sit in the office thinking about what should come to the constituency. I mean, we are discussing various growth projects, and very soon, once we get the green light, we are discussing various economic ventures that will help, especially Mebunono. Once it is true, we'll come back to AGOO. We are discussing how best we can solve a Kowaman from Bridge AGOO and a Kwaya Dankatepa Sahabe Pia Dosno. Now, once it is done, we'll come on AGOO FM and let the good people of our constituency know about it. And, that is the assurance I can give them, that we'll continue to work harder. Say, a bit my year, Jumateni, na Abua Womo, now woman so Abua in this journey that we have decided to embark.
The last time I didn't come on, Okasafa Obomi AstroTurf.
Yes, it is done. And Obomi AstroTurf is checked. It is completed. And the account is a nimino, and I appreciate clear. Now you'd be a green, like greenish kakra flowers now. Ama ayakono. Then we're also praying for a second phase.
Okay.
That may be a stance, Dutch. We are on it, and very soon, the associable from now started community parks, and a step there, but it will be a big issue near green grass at the topsoil Kakreguso, near green grass, and Mr. Frank Boyne, a green grass technology. It's been very supportive in the discussions I hear so far. And very soon, Yamanfo will see something being done in their community. I mean, everywhere you go, when you have a park that is level, you have a park that young people can play football with green grass, it helps in sports development and it helps promoting happy people and a happy community.
And helping happy people and happy community. Mpraeso for say Mpraeso Brighton Spark. Almost man can some kakra musawa.
Of course, that is a major. I mean, that is major than bombing. That is major than everything that we want to do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you see how in Nkawkaw they are action chance. It's the same thing. They are all under IPEP. Only they can command contract. You know, ama hakakra. So, but we are hoping, say at least they should abrogate the contract. Now, I've spoken to some prominent people from Mpraeso. Minuka said the last time we buy drawings.
Yes,
we still have the drawings. We have refined it. It is not only going to be a football park, but we want to have a gym. Gym facility.
So more like a mini sports complex.
Yes. Man for bit me alcohol. So that is the whole concept behind it. So once we are able to get the contract cancelled, once we are able to give me the middle to agree, say you can pick it up, then we'll talk to. And I tell you, in they are very supportive. They are willing to do it, but we are only looking at the contractual rules now. So once we are able to surmount those challenges, quickly we'll start Mpraeso Brighton Spark.
Arempon, please ask him about the Alan campaign.
I am on, and it is on. But I always tell people, say, people have choices. Me my call rounds, police station for Freya, they will tell you, say, as MP, I have not come to them to tell them, say, vote Alan because it be a me Alan. I've told them, this our party is a party of choice. And to be a one, and I say, Ubiaba, Chinasem, Yanasem beto akomasono. Now I then, Okotuaba. And I think that is how we should do. I mean, say, if every MP is allowing his people to decide, that for me will be the better choice than say forcing people say Hana won't change no, we don't work that way. That is not. I don't believe in that. I believe in the principles of our party, the party that gives people the opportunity to choose their choices when it comes to elections, and it's something that I will not relent on. I will not even break that rule.
Right.
People should be free to choose.
Sure.
People were allowed to make their choices, and they voted for me overwhelmingly as the member of parliament. And I mean, say with Juma year in the constituency, Jamia Domna MPP signed be a parliamentary Namekofa. Meaning, I'm for a opportunity to do a second term.
Right.
Must say the affair about some price will pick a biome. And I want to thank the police station people. I want to thank everybody for the level of support.
And can be last words in now they are too super common.
Yeah, the kind of support they continue to give me. Taxi drivers. And I say me taxi driver be Ofusu Basti. We am a ecosino. Uba be taxi drivers. Can your dogs from Kwane Dom and Tema. Idea me koso ana ye domase.
Okay.
The former ye de obi biara se wo doso nko a omo koso eyi kire yan wo Mpraeso constituency. Na ye nyina ye kabo mu a ene ebetimi akichi kro na makro na ye yi. Na the commitment is there. You talk to taxi drivers, you see they are committed to it. On be bisa na be ponim da beni light neighbor. But we are on it. We are on it. I mean, we are not sleeping over it. Very soon they will say something.
Right.
Na ye bisa o ya kwan taxi driver who of Ukrainian and say, oh, our portals no doors. They are agents of development. Almost particular, of course. Anything that will be funny phone, one friend MP, say MP, say. I mean, sometimes we see from when you get to know what is going on. You don't say, the phone in us, that software, that will be a teacher for a year, Juma, nurse for a year, Juma, you don't say. Now, I'm in fact, when new principal about BNSS training midwifery Yamanakwaba Yamaya Shani Bosse Jumana Wabasha no Yabetanachi na Yabuana Mana ye na school na konenim.
Right.
Medamasi.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Redu Franks, Honorable, thank you so much for putting much effort in the Kwahu football lifestyle. We didn't have you earlier. When I was in Kwahu, a lot of young talent was raised by Coach Cantona at Mpraeso, but due to no support, all these talents have died. Please help me help the up-and-coming footballers in your constituency, and you will be mentioned one day. God bless you. We Frank Oredu Portia says OPK, what an MP. The messenger or the about on Facebook, and so no. Abusia aha and a bremi akwan emi edin kita hodie no ene enedwumadie na wotwe die nyina ye de